Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. As you guys can see up on the screen today, I want to talk a little bit about Digital World Acquisition Corp, or Dwac stock. This is obviously one of the Trump stocks that has been going absolutely crazy recently. I mean, if you look back at like the 6-month chart for this one, you can see where we started getting the rumors and news that Dwac obviously is like a SPAC, and that they were going to be partnering up with Trump to launch this Truth social media stock and get it to the public market, obviously through the SPAC process. And yeah, things have just been absolutely insane. Obviously today the stock is having a very, very good day, right around 7% up at 6.9% right now. And yeah, people are just really, really excited. You know, everyone was saying when we saw this crazy, crazy run up that, oh, this thing's going to crash back down. Oh, this thing's coming back down to earth. Oh, I'm shorting it. Oh, this thing is dead, whatever, whatever. And obviously, yes, we have seen it come down, you know, from its peak and everything. I mean, the 52-week high is 175. It got insane here for a little bit. But still, this thing going from $10 to $60, and it's been holding this level for, around a week or two right now. Definitely some consolidation going on. But, I mean, we're going to find out soon. Are we going to get that next big jump? Are we going to get a crash back down? What exactly is going to be going on? But there's definitely some catalyst very, very soon coming up in the future. When is this Truth social media actually going to be launching? There is a bunch of articles on Google talking about how Trump's new social network is set to launch a beta version in November, which will be available to invited guests only. But that is obviously something that's going to be very, very good news, something that is going to get people excited. Obviously, we are in November right now, so this should be right around the corner if it's not already being rolled out. But even though it's going to be invite only, hopefully we'll start getting to see some information about it, some screenshots, some behind the scenes stuff, maybe some leaks and stuff coming out, finding out, just what this true social media is actually going to be about. But either way, it's a story that's going to keep this thing in the news. It's going to keep people excited, and that can obviously have a ton of effect on the stock and everything. Now, if we start to see some of these betas and everyone's like, oh, this sucks, oh, this has no future, oh, it's terrible, the app sucks, I'm never going to use this, whatever, we could see this thing, plummet very, very quickly, obviously. But if people start using it and they start talking about how they like it, how much they enjoy it, how good it is, how much potential it has, we could really see things start to, continue to go crazy, especially as we get closer and closer to, an actual launch or actually coming to the public, which I do believe is supposed to be set in like early to mid 2022. I don't know the exact dates or anything like that at this time, but obviously that is something on the horizon. There is a ton of, tweets and posts and everything talking about this. The Truth Social mission. Truth Social is America's big tent social media platform that encourages an open, free, and honest global conversation without discriminating against political ideology. Obviously, this is, something that we assume a lot of Trump supporters, a lot of people on the right are going to be very, very interested in, and that's what, people getting involved in Dwac, whether they are actually believing in this project or just trying to ride the Trump stock wave or just trying to make some money in the short term, or if they are actually long-term believers in this, that's something that people are definitely banking on, that this is going to be, something that is very, very used and people are excited about. They do talk about how the big tent approach of, everybody being welcome, whether you're liberal, independent, or conservative, and obviously trying to get Trump's historic social media following over to this new social media network. And it's going to really, their plan is to be a whole like social media conglomerate, and even start branching outside of social media as well. The things they're saying is just crazy big promises, and if they're able to do all this stuff and be successful at even like a fraction of the things they're saying, I mean, this could be a crazy company that makes a ton of money and really just has a massive impact on the internet, social media, and life in general. But there's obviously the very, very real possibility of them, swinging and missing, striking out, and a lot of this stuff not working out. But again, talking about Trump's following, 89 million on Twitter, 33 million on Facebook, 24.5 million on Instagram. When comparing these things to Netflix subscribers, Twitter, iHeart, and then the TMTG, which is like, what their conglomerate is going to try and be. 1/3 of people, I guess, say that they would use a Trump-backed social media platform of people that they surveyed, which is interesting. Obviously that is a lot of people. If you're able to get all of them, they do have a lot of the Republicans, obviously 54% saying that they would. Not as many independents and Democrats, obviously, but they're still claiming that they will be able to get in some of those people as well and really have like an inclusive, social media and everything. Here's another graphic of Trump's social media following, just kind of the numbers that they think they could potentially get over to something like this. And then here's their ideas for, like what they want to eventually do, all of the different promises that they're making. The Truth Social, which is going to be a competitor to Twitter and Facebook. They have the TMTG Plus, which is going to be a competitor to Netflix and Disney and different stuff like that, like a streaming service. They also have the TMTG News, which they want to compete with obviously traditional news companies and brands like CNN, iHeartMedia, stuff like that. And then covered up over here, they say the long-term opportunities for the TMTG Tech Stack to compete with stuff like AWS, Google Cloud, Azure, and Stripe. So I mean, they are making some crazy big promises. They are really trying to, not rule anything out, not count anything out. It seems like they're trying to drum up a ton of hype and get people excited. And again, for the most part, people have been very excited. But once you start talking about competing with AWS and Google Cloud and stuff like that, we're branching way far away from even just starting up this Truth social media network. So this is going to be very interesting to follow and see how this goes. I mean, it could be, like I said, it could be amazing and everything could go well and this could turn into a crazy big opportunity for people, or this could fall absolutely flat on its face. But either way, it's going to be very interesting to follow. But that is pretty much everybody's video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about Dwac stock. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay up to date on all the latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.